Alrighty, so let's get started. When you don't have a solution for something, then it's already solucionado está, right? So it is what it is. I'll figure it out later. Okay, ladies, let's take a nice inhalation. Let's just get, center, half lotus, full lotus, easy pose. And let's bring those shoulders in the same line as your hips, trying to find a straight line with your back. Let's just take a nice inhalation, bring your shoulders all the way up. Maybe make a fist, squeeze everything up. And exhale it out. And one more time, inhale up, squeeze everything. Exhale it out. And one more time, inhale all the way up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale it out. And just breathe. Maybe close your eyes. And just start getting centered. Let's bring your belly button to your spine. Start engaging your Mula Bandha. So think about bringing your sit bones together. Engaging your pelvic floor. And relaxing the shoulders. Opening the chest. Just trying to create a center line from the crown of the head all the way down. So you're not moving forward or backwards. You're just in the center, in the middle. Activating your Ujjayi breath on the back of your throat. And just creating some sound. Maybe the sound of the ocean, Darth Vader. Keep your tongue behind your two front teeth. And just breathe. Keep your inhalations and your exhalations nice and steady. Just relaxing the nervous system, and you create some humming sound or something on the back of the throat. Let's just do some pranayama together before we get started real quick. We'll just do a couple. Let's try. Last time I think we inhaled for 4. See if we can push a little longer. So we're going to inhale to the count of 5. Hold it for 5 with a full lung. And exhale for 5 and hold it empty. So just take a normal inhalation, inhale, and exhale it out. And let's inhale together for 5. Nice and easy. 3. And 1. Hold it for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Exhale for 5. Easy. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold it empty. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale for 5. 4. Expanding the rib cage. 2. 1. Hold it full for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Exhale, nice and easy. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold it empty for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Go back to your normal Ujjayi breath. Trying to keep that, nice and easy, the same amount, the same length of breath as you inhale and exhale it out. Next inhalation, let's bring your hands all the way up. And bring your palms together into your heart center. And just take this time to make your dedication, your sankalpa. So the beautiful energy of Bath Reduce can go to you, to the world, to the animals. It could be an affirmation or anything that you're working on. Anything that inspires you. Next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up. And as you exhale, blink open your eyes. And let's inhale together. Inhale up and gaze at your thumb. And exhale all the way down, nice and easy. 2 more like that. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Take a breath, moving with the breath, not the other way around. Inhale up. And exhale all the way down. Let's bring it back to center. Bring your hands into your knees. Try to find music. And we're gonna inhale, open the chest, look all the way up to the sky, really pressing that cat, that cow spine. And as I exhale, find that cat spine all the way. Bring your chin to your chest. And let's inhale, press up. Open the chest, look up. And as we exhale, find that cat spine all the way down. And 3 more like that. Inhale up. Open the chest. Press the hands against your knee and exhale into cat. Take it. Keep your giant breath. So inhale up. Nice and easy. Exhale all the way down. And let's bring it back to center. Bring the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and just walk the hands back, open the chest, and squeeze those shoulder blades. Really trying to eliminate the roundness of the spine. So really squeeze the blades so you bring your wrists to touch, maybe. And 1 more inhale, and as we exhale, just let go of the posture. Bring your hands in front of you, and let's inhale, go a little taller, cup the floor with your fingertips, and bring your forehead down. And just take a breath. And if your forehead is on the mat, then maybe you can shake it from side to side, activating your third eye chakra. And just being centered, being present. Next inhalation, you're gonna look up. And as you exhale, you're gonna walk your hands to the right side. Keep your sit bones on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, come all the way down. See if you can bring your armpit into the mat. And just breathe. Nice and easy. 1 more, inhale. Exhale it out, next inhalation. Look up, and as you exhale, let's go all the way to the other side. And inhale up, same thing here. Exhale, see if you can bring the armpit into the mat. Just the intention, keeping your sit bones grounded. Ooh, this is like the samba. Stay there, nice and easy. 1 more. Inhale, gonna look up. Exhale, bring it back to center. And just inhale last time, long spine. And as you exhale, start coming all the way up. Bring your hands behind your hips. And we're gonna inhale, open the hips, look up. All the way. Exhale, bring the booty down. And just leave the hands where they are and bring it down. And 1 more time, inhale. All the way up, look back. And as we exhale, bring the booty down, leave the hands where they are. Nice and easy. Last one, inhale. Open it up, the front body. Exhale, all the way down. And take a breath. And as we exhale, come all the way back to center. And nice and easy, let's come into tabletop position. So move forward, find that tabletop. I don't think I can teach you in Bossa Nova. I'm gonna be like dancing. But we'll try. Maybe we'll dance a little. So let's reverse the hands first. So bring your fingers to the back of the room. Stacking the shoulders on top of the wrist. And let's do some cats and cows like that. Only 3. Inhale, squeeze the blades behind you. Press the fingers against your knee. And as you exhale, find that cat spine, press all the way up. And 2 more like that. Inhale, all the way up. And as you exhale, find the cat spine, press all the way. And last one, just for fun, inhale up. And as you exhale, find the cat spine, bring it back to center. Stay here, engage your core, don't move anything. Press the floor away from you, engage your serratus, step back into your plank with a reverse grip. So if you have, if you overextend your elbows, make sure you're activating that so they don't pass your line. So keep the engagement of the arms, the triceps, the biceps, the forearms, the fingertips. And just hold it here. 1 more breath, nice and easy. And as you exhale, bring your knees back into your tabletop position and reverse the hands. Let's bring the palms facing up. So the palms are facing up, fingers to the back of the room. And we're just gonna squeeze. So the more pressure you put on the wrist, the harder it will be. If this is too intense, just sit back a little, take some pressure out of it. But weight bearing is the best thing to do here, just to activate the forearms and the fingers Make your hand a little stronger. And just one more squeeze. And bring it back to your tabletop position. We're gonna inhale, bring the right arm up, all the way up. And as we exhale, bring it all the way down. Let's do one more time, fluid. So let's inhale up, squeeze, leverage the twist with the left hand. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale, press the left arm to really twist up. And exhale all the way down. Stay here this time. Bring your ear into your mat. And bring your biceps, left biceps by your left ear. So stay here and press the back of the forearm into the mat. So you really twist and look up. And just breathe. Belly button to the spine. Nice and easy. Take one more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, bring the left leg all the way out. Find your balance. Keep pressing. Toes are pointing down. Keep the hips square. Hold it for 3. For 2, belly button to the spine. Engage the Mula Bandha. For 1, we're gonna bring the left leg all the way down. Stay here, take a breath. Stay where you are, bring the right leg up. The other left, yes, the right leg up. So we square the hips, yes. Welcome, hello obliques. Welcome to the yoga. Keep your, square the hips. So press the heels to the back of the room so you really stretch super straight legs and square of the hips. One more inhale and exhale, come all the way down. Bring the left arm around and come all the way up. And we're gonna bring the left leg out, all the way out in front of us. Inhale, just demi-point, squeeze the glute as much as you can as you exhale. And chin variation, bring it all the way down. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze, squeeze as much as you can. Hold it for 3, 2, nice and easy. And 1, inhale back to your tabletop. Bring the left leg back and find a nice side plank. Just chilling. So do whatever feels good here for you. I like to let go of my arm and open the chest. And just breathe. And nice and easy. One more inhale. And exhale it out. Next inhalation, find that plank pose. And just for fun, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, left arm up. And let's do fluid again. Exhale down. And one more time, inhale. Use the right hand to leverage the twist. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Did I do 3? One more. Okay, so stay there. Stay here. Hips on top of the knees. Bring the right biceps on top of the ears. And just belly button to the spine. Find your balance. Stay there. Once you find your balance, maybe you can bring the back of the head into the mat. Look to the sky. And you're gonna lift your right leg up. So keeping the pelvis in a neutral position, toes are pointing down, find your balance. Keep twisting, press the left forearm down. And look up to the sky, hold it for 3. Feel the space in the shoulder blades, 2. And 1, bring the leg all the way down, take a breath here and bring the left leg up, work those obliques. Press the heel all the way back. And hold it here, keep twisting. So trying to find the sacrum as parallel to the mat as possible. For 3, for 2, and 1. We're gonna bring the left leg all the way down. Bring the right arm around, come all the way up. Inhale, right leg up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you exhale. Find a variation of chin stand, squeeze the glute. Super high, squeeze, squeeze for 3. Trying to keep the hips on top of the knee. 2, and 1. Come all the way up. And we pivot. Find a nice, yummy side plank and just chill here. Take a breath. Find your balance. Maybe open the chest. And breathe for 3. Nice and easy. Smile. 2. And 1. Inhale, find that plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. And I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, top of the plank. Inhale, exhale, down dog. First down dog of the day for most of us. So let's bend that knee, bend the right, bend the left, move your hips from side to side. Just do whatever feels good. Make sure you're spreading the shoulder blades away from each other. So you find space on those shoulder blades, wrapping the armpits around your ears. And just breathe, nice and easy. Let's really bend the right knee as much as you can, almost to touch your chest, and you're gonna pivot. So you're gonna bring the right knee close to the chest, and you're gonna move your hips to the right. Just create a bit of space. And back to center. And bend the left knee, and bring the hips to the left. It's like a little dance. Back to center. One more time, bend the right knee, bring it to the chest, and move it to the right. Back to center. And one more time, bend the left, and pivot. Bring it back to center. Take a breath here. Inhale, come up into your tippy toes. Exhale down. Take a breath. And stay here. And without changing the position of your triangle shape, which you're trying to create, see if you can come up into your fingertips, eliminating that wrist line. So in your down dog, standing, spreading the shoulder blades, and just using the fingers, just for a breath, and let it go. Find that down dog. Next inhalation, look in front of you. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. And let's inhale, long spine. Bend the knees if you need to. Exhale all the way down. And let's inhale all the way up. And hands to side, Samasthiti. Let's moving with the breath. Inhale. Surya Namaskar. Exhale down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga. One breath. Inhale, up dog. Open the chest. Exhale, down dog for 3. So keep the breath nice and easy. Look at your wrist line. Make sure you don't have a line in your wrist. If you do, you gotta press yourself back. Bring the booty up. Using the fingertips, using the knuckles. Yeah, so if you feel like you have your body weight here, you gotta press back. This is the posture for the spine, not for the hamstrings. And just take a breath. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, all the way up. And hands to your side, Samasthiti. One more time with the breath. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. For 3. Belly button to the spine. For 2. And 1, bring your toes to touch behind you. So bring both toes together, keeping that down dog. We're gonna inhale, right leg up. As you exhale, you're gonna bend the knee, place it between your hands. Bring the back knee down and come all the way up. So we're gonna create that 4 figure, not doing a Janiasa yet. We're gonna stay here, we're gonna inhale, arms up. And you're gonna exhale, we're gonna twist. And just stay here on your twist first, just twisting the body. Stay here nice and easy, twisting, really looking. Think about your collarbones, just the collarbones. Stay here, you're gonna untuck your toes, and without changing the twist position, see if you can bring your body forward. So bring your hips down. Just reversing the order, that's all we're doing. And just keep 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. And let's bring it back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down, step back into your plank. Find that plank pose and just stay here for a little bit. You're engaging the core, so tilt the pelvis, keep pressing away from you. Hold it for 3, for 2, and 1. Press back into your down dog. So keep your toes touching so we can do the other side. Let's inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, place it between your hands. Find that 90-degree bend on both knees. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. So just find that twist first. So now respecting the twist, belly button to the spine, nice and easy. Untuck the back toe. As you exhale, bring the hips forward. Find your balance. Easy, easy. Breezy. Take one more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, find that plank pose. Find your plank, stay here. And let's just hold plank for 3, for 2, and 1. We're gonna bring the forearms down. So bring your forearms down, find that dolphin plank. Find your dolphin, hold it here for 5, 4, keep the tilt of the pelvis. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the right forearm parallel to your mat and just pivot to the side. Find the variation in a dolphin plank. You can bring the arms up, or you can bring the arms by your body, whatever is there for you. For 2, and 1. Bring the left arm through and rock to the other side. And dolphin, side plank on the other side. Whatever you did with the hands, you do it here too. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Find that dolphin plank and come all the way down to the mat and tuck your toes. And let's find Salamba Sarvangasana. So press the top of the foot into the mat. So you lift your knees off the mat. Tilting the pelvis, so pubic bone into the mat. Don't squeeze the glute. Just find a neutral pelvis. Press the elbows away from the ears, from the shoulders, and squeeze the blades behind you. Really squeeze in the back. So it's not only away from the ears, if you're still with a round shoulder, you want to open the heart, so you want to squeeze those blades behind you. Take one more inhale, and exhale, come all the way down, take a breath. Inhale out, and let's do one more time. So let's come all the way up, find that Salamba Sarvangasana situation. If you're not sure where your shoulders are, just measure with your hands, bring the hands in front of you, press the floor away with your elbows, shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the blades behind you like you open the chest. If you need to move your boobs, move the boobs out of the way and open it up. Tilting the pelvis, pubic bone is on the mat. Nice and easy. Next inhalation, see if you can come up a little higher. Try not to use the lower back. So that's why the pubic bone needs to be on the mat. So you want to open the upper spine, extension of the upper spine. And bring it back to center. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out and bring the hands right under your shoulders. And we're gonna come into tabletop position. Make a little. So look at yourself and tuck the toes behind you and lift your knees off the mat just a few inches. So if you feel like your quads are not not perpendicular to the mat, meaning 90 degrees, you gotta move yourself. So if you're here, that's not 90 degree, right? You wanna make sure that the knees are right under the hips. Because that's, if you don't have a mirror and if you're not familiar with your hips are in space, it's kind of hard. So you want to make sure you have a 90-degree bend from here into your mat. Maria can just a little bit forward. Okay, yeah, there you go. Now bring the knees down. Don't move the situation. Don't move the booty. Just start coming all the way down into that puppy pose variation. So keep the booty all the way up. And you can bring your forehead into the mat, or you can bring, your lips into the mat, or if it's there for you, your chest and your chin, and just look in front of you. And as you do that, spread the shoulder blades away from each other, creating that big back. Engage your serratus, your lats, and just smile. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, come up. And as you exhale, start coming all the way up into your tabletop position. Sit back into your heels and find that down dog. Easy, easy. And let's just stay here, take a breath. The next inhalation, you're gonna bring the right leg up, all the way up. We're gonna bend the knee, and we're gonna do small circles, not small, big circles to the right. So leading with the knee, you're gonna bring it down and up. Just let the knee be the leader, so it's not like you have awareness into the muscle, not just the joint. So as you move up, you squeeze the outer hip, the glutes, and just one more time. And last time, you're gonna press, and find that three-legged dog variation. So you squeeze the hamstrings to bring the heel close to the butt, and you squeeze the butt to bring the knee closer to the sky. As you square the shoulders, and just stay here. Remember, the left leg can be bent. And we're gonna say a little prayer. Remember, that's Sankalpa. We're gonna look between our hands. We're gonna bring the forearms down, keeping that situation. And you can let go of the neck if it bothers you. You can just look down into the mat. Keep the breath nice and easy. For 3, for 2, and 1. Start coming all the way up to your down dog, three-legged down dog. And we're just gonna kick the right leg all the way to the right. Hold it here for 5. Hip insurance. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg all the way down. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take a breath. Next inhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, jump walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale. Gaze your thumb. Exhale down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump walk. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze the base. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, next inhalation, left leg up. Then we're gonna bend the knee and we're gonna do circles to the left. So bring the knee down to the side and up. Trying to keep those shoulders as square as possible. You can bend the right knee. We're working on the left hip. So stay here, nice and easy. Be aware of the muscles, just don't use the joint, but engage the outer hip, the glutes. Just sending some love, some tapas into the hip. And your last one, you're gonna squeeze up. So you're gonna squeeze the glute. You squeeze the hamstrings to bring the heel close to the glute and open up into like a down dog. And stay here. One more breath. You're gonna inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, bring your forearms down and keep that situation. And if you need to bend the right leg, you can bend it. Just whatever's there for you today. Keep breathing. One more. And next inhalation, look up. Press into that down dog. And let's kick the leg to the left. Hold it for 5, 4, super high. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg all the way down. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, jump walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Let's just hang out here for a second. Grab a hold of your elbows and just shake it from side to side. And just take a breath, moving the body weight to the top of the feet. And just stay here. Take one more breath. Inhale, exhale it out. Bring your belly button to the spine and start coming all the way up like a rag doll. Keep the belly button to the spine to protect the lower back. And come all the way up. Bring your shoulders up and back. And let's inhale, arms up. And as we exhale, just bend to the right. And just stay there, nice and easy. Shoulders and hips are stacked. Keep breathing. And bring it back to center. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale to the other side. And just breathe here. Same thing, stacking the hips and the shoulders. And take one more. And bring it back to center. We're going to interlace the hands behind the back. And just squeeze those shoulder blades. And we're going to start bending the knee and come all the way down into this chair variation. And bring the hands all the way over. See if you can touch the floor with your hand. Just think about it. Squeeze those blades as much as you can. So find your chair pose. Since you're here, look at your toes. Look at your patella, your knee. Next inhalation, keep the knees where they are. Find your Utkatasana. Stay here. Nice and easy. So you want to find a neutral pelvis on your chair posture. Just stay here. If it's there for you, bring your hands to touch. Oops. And just breathe. Smile. Most hated asana. So learn to love it. Go a little lower. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And take a breath. You can bring your knees down into the mat and take a child's pose if you wish, or you can stay on your down dog. Whatever's there for you. So for my down dog people, make sure you are spreading the shoulder blades away from each other, not using your trapezius for your down dog. And if you're doing, what is that, Patty? A frog? Are you doing frog? You don't have to answer me, I can see you. She's doing frog, she's laughing. You're supposed to follow my instructions. You're in trouble. I'm just kidding, just take it easy. I mean, if you got, these postures are intense like that, we need to prepare. Well, Patty is different, but I mean, we need to prepare from the beginning. So to make sure the inner thighs don't go, you know, crazy on us. So let's, we're all here in a child's pose. So let's just, let's play with your forearms. So come into your forearms and come all the way down into the mat before we do Baby Bakasana. So let's just find that core. You can see me from there, right? Yeah. So we're gonna keep the knees into the mat like we always do. Just like if you're doing Salama Sarvangasana, same posture, but I want you guys to tilt the pelvis enough that you start lifting from the lower back, keeping the knees down. So the hard thing here is to really lift without the knee. So all your powerhouse is on your pelvis. So that's where everything happens. Life, power, everything is there. So engage the pelvis. Start tilting the pelvis enough that you lift it up. And that's where the power starts. So you want to avoid this situation. You want to bring the pelvis in and feel all those people like working. Like there's no tomorrow. Yes. Want to start shaking? Let me know. Send me an email. And just one more. And without changing this, tuck your toes and then find that David leg. Nice. You see? It's on your head. Now let's have some fun. We're gonna start walking, tippy-toeing, tiptoe, tiptoe. We're gonna find Baby Bakasana. So bring the knees to the back of the armpit. Find your Baby Bakasana. So keep that engagement of the pelvis. So, yes, walk, walk, walk.
Is this it?
That's it. So are you touching the mat with your head? There you go. Don't touch it. You got it. Lift it up. So the best thing to train something that you don't know how to use it is to get it tired, right? There you go. Good, Maria. So it's the same people, Then we gotta use when you come here. Those are the people that's gonna come, who's gonna bring you up. So it's the same powerhouse. So if you get them tired here, think about that, not the pain, but think about that engagement as you come forward and you find that baby bakasana. I don't know why they call it baby. I think it's pretty hard. Well, babies are hard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have any, but I know there are. So just try. And if you try, at least give the intention so you start creating that, that neuromuscular pattern. So from here, let's just bring the forearms into the mat. And let's just open into our traditional malasana, but keeping your forearms down. So if you look from the front, just working on that inner thigh. So keep pressing those heels and just stay here, nice and easy. Working on the inner thighs, and we're gonna press up and maybe walk the hands back and see if you can bring your heels to touch. There you go. And bring your hands to your heart center. And if you're pressing the heels against each other, you should feel the inner thighs and the outer hips working. And maybe close your eyes. Try to find peace in the middle of chaos. But you gotta, you see how the subconscious works, right? That's how messed up I am today, but I'm human. And let's bring the hands all the way down. She's saying that because she knows me. Stay here and bring your knees to touch. And let's have some fun. So stay, I'm not supposed to, can't use props. So we're gonna stay here. Two options. If you can't bring the heels down yet, that's fine. We can still stay here. But I don't want you guys to do this. You know what I mean? Let it go. So let the Achilles tendon relax. So you're gonna find your balance in this position, not in this one. There you go, stay like that. Or if you can do your Pasasana, just come all the way down. So let's stay here. We're gonna bring the right arm up and we're gonna bring it to the outside of the leg. You're gonna press the triceps, right? The triceps into the outer knee, and you're gonna bring your hands to your heart center, find your balance. Now see if you can bring the hands to the middle of the chest and look back. Keeping those, yes. And you fall, you get up and do it again. This is very hard. It doesn't look hard, but it is, right? Whoops. And let's bring it back to center. Take a breath here. If this is burning your shin or something like that, you can just come up, take a breath, and come all the way down one more time. Say hello to your shins. And let's do the other side. So let's inhale, left arm up. Same thing. You want to cross it over. So you bring the triceps to the outer knee, really twisting from the upper spine, belly button to the spine. Bring your hands to your heart center. And just pivot to the other side. Twist to the other side. So really finding that nice twist. If it's not there for you today, you can always stay here just working on that. It's not easy. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. Right? Want easy, go have ice cream. And bring it back to center. And from here, we're just gonna bring the hands down, come all the way up, and just take a breath. And relax into the leg. Come up into your tippy toes. Maybe just, to keep some blood going. Let me see if I have any guys. No. So since we don't have any man, and I saw Madonna doing frog, so let's try a little. So we're gonna let's just warm up a little bit. So bring the knees open. And just try to sit between your heels. And then we're just gonna come forward. So it's not a child's pose, right? Because now you're trying to sit inside. Yeah, if you can do that, I can't do that. See if you can really sit between, and we're gonna move forward, keeping that, hip into the heel. And just find that space there. So it's gonna be super easy for some people and impossible for others. Like for me, it's impossible. But just stay there. Stay here, take a breath. Nice and easy. And slowly with control, you're gonna come up with your forearms and you're gonna start moving yourself forward. As you move forward, you're gonna open the knee. But you're not gonna do frog yet. You're gonna keep the heels almost into Baddha Konasana. And just hold it here. So frog, we keep the leg out. So stay here with me. So just wait for a little bit. So stay here, take an inhale, exhale, try to relax the inner thighs. So now you're moving the hips forward, but it's still not your Mandukasana. Stay here. And see how you feel. If this is intense, you stay here. If you want to try to do your frog, you're going to open the legs. You're going to bring your shins to the outside of the mat. And you're going to try to take a breath. Exhale and let those knees out. And breathe. And if you want to try to come down, just bring your all the way down and relax in here. Just take a breath. Remember, don't sacrifice the body for the asana because we need to go back. So take your time. If this is too intense, you can always stay up here. Okay, just don't do anything crazy. And just take a breath, stay here. Take one more breath, inhale, exhale it out. And if you have the full posture, start coming up. And nice and easy, bring those legs, closer together and start moving back into that same situation. Nice. Good job, guys. So let's bring the hands in front of us and let's just take one vinyasa so we don't get too cold with hands. I have to change this class to an hour and 15 because there's no way I can teach in an hour. I always go over. So let's just take one vinyasa before we go into the mat. Let's inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, jump walk. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way up. And hands to heart center, hands to the side. Last one, inhale. And exhale, down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump walk, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And take a breath here. And next inhalation, you're gonna look between your hands and you're just gonna cross the legs and sit back. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just sit back into your mat. So let's do log pose real quick. So you're gonna bring your shin parallel to the front of your mat. So this is straight, and you're gonna bring the other leg on top. So you're gonna look down and you're gonna see a triangle. So you might look like this, which is okay. Eventually this is gonna start coming down. So take your time. The trick here to always bring the feet outside of the knee. So yes, so instead of staying here, see if you can bring it to the outside. That's what makes it intense. And if it's not, yes, it is, right? So this is like external rotation of the femur as you're opening everything. So it's hard. So once you have these people kind of like straight, and you can just stay here if that's all you can do. Don't force it too much. And if you can, maybe you can walk the hands in front of you. And if you want to try, come all the way down and just feel the open. It's a different way of opening the hip. So it's really different. Your bottom leg, just bring it forward to meet, yes. There you go. Just, yeah. So you want to create like this little triangle, right? Into the, so just respect the body, whatever you are. Don't force it. So you see how you have this like that? See if you can bring it even closer. I mean, over the knee. And this is like one of those things that, like reverse hands. People can do it in a heartbeat. I can't. And then this is one of those, like some people can do it. It's just, we're born different. Thank God, right? Yeah. So just stay here. And this is really good if you have like a sciatica situation, because it's gonna open your piriformis. Because it's like a pigeon, but with both legs in front of us. And whenever you're ready, you're just gonna come all the way up. So we're gonna take advantage of this position. We're gonna bring the leg through. So you're gonna have your knees stacked, and you're gonna find your Gomukhasana, your cow posture. So you're gonna sit back, and if you have muscular fat, muscular, you can always do this, right? I like to move up, move my chunk, and sit back. You don't have to do it, but I'm just saying, because I do have big legs. So I sit, then I have both sit bones down, and I want to try to stack the knees. And you can just stay here, or you can try to bring your right arm up and grab a hold of the left, and if you can bind, you inhale up, exhale, come all the way down. Or you can just stay here in your Gomukhasana, trying to bring your sit bones into the mat. Do you feel the outer hip? Okay. So don't worry so much about the shoulders on this posture. I think this is really good to open the, you know, the piriformis and all that stuff. Just breathe here. So just take one more breath. Let the hip know what we're trying to do. Just let it go. And because it's Friday, we're gonna play. So you're gonna bring the hands in front of you and come up and twist back. And back into your Gomukhasana. Come on, be a kid. Oh, Maria got stuck. Go back and do it again. And then you're gonna, we're just gonna reverse. So you're gonna, same thing. You're gonna stack those knees. Sit back into your Gomukhasana. See if you can bring both sit bones into the mat, because that's where the challenge is. It's supposed to look like a cow. I've never seen the freaking cow, but it's called Gomukhasana. So stay here and stay trying to bring your left butt down. And if you want to do the full posture, you bring your left arm up and bind and inhale up and come all the way down, or just stay here working on that hip. Is your left bone down? Left sit bone down? Yeah, okay. Because this is like, for me, I feel this whole thing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's different than Barakonasana and all that, because it's like a weird angle. And mine is harder on the side. So just try to relax into the hip. And exhalation, come up and just break the pose. So from here, let's find that log pose. That's how we started. So you're gonna bring the left leg under, right on top, and creating that triangle one more time. And again, you can just try to, bring the knee a little lower. You can even manipulate the skin if you want, trying to open those feet, the femur out into the, within the socket, but out. And just, if it's there for you, bring it down or stay here working on those, on the hip. So it's like we have the femur and the socket. We're supposed to move in every direction, and it's so hard. Some we can do, some we cannot. Just stay there. Nice hip bones are down. And just take it easy. Keep breathing. And nice and easy. Next exhalation, you're gonna come up. Look up and come all the way up, and slowly break the pose. Slowly bring the legs in front of you, and just give it a little, get the blood going. And we're gonna bring the right leg behind us. So you're gonna bring the leg behind. We're gonna move the calf out of the way, so you have more room to sit back. Same thing, you're gonna try to keep those sit bones into the mat. See if you can bring your knees closer together. So adjust, yes. So what is hard here is to bring this hip down. So think about internal rotation of this leg and bringing the hips parallel as much as you can. And you can stay here, you can even help yourself up to find that, the position. And if that's easy for you, you can inhale up and exhale, just bring it forward. When you come forward, try not to forward this way, right? If you start moving away from the posture, stop halfway and stay up here, trying to keep that internal rotation of the femur. Just stay up here, keep, nice and easy. If you feel your knee, don't do it. You can always open the knee. Some people feel like the inside of the knee. And just take a breath. Next inhalation, look up and break the pose. You're gonna bring that knee to the outside into a 90-degree bend. So you're gonna create a 90-degree bend with your body. Yes, still keeping that. You see how I can sit this way or I can bring it back. I wanna bring it back. So my sacrum, or not sacrum, my what? My pelvis is facing this, right? Legs are there, my knees here, and let's just walk in the middle. It's not a freaking posture. It's just something. It's not. I mean, I don't know the name for it. Oh my God. And just breathe here, nice and easy. So we're just going through, 180 with the hips. That's what we're trying to do. And we're gonna bring it back. And we're gonna stay here. Let me turn this way. So you have your 90-degree bend, and you just bring it back like halfway, and just like a 45, just to be safe, and just come down to stretch those quads. And just same thing, you wanna bring that right hip down, creating that internal rotation of the legs, so you have a nice yummy stretch on the quads. And if you're super bendy, maybe you can come all the way down into the mat and just breathe here. Trying to keep the pelvis in a neutral position. That's too easy for you. You can bend the left leg and even press the left heel down as you square the hips even more. If that's too easy, bring the left ankle on top of the knee, of the right knee, and just relax into the leg. And just take a breath. Whatever is there for you today, respect your body. And whenever you're ready, start coming up. So use your forearms, use your hands, come all the way up. Help yourself so you don't get, just bring the leg in front of you and just shake it. And let's do the other side. So bring the left leg into Janusiri, like you bring your knee in front of you, move the calf, and same thing, internal rotation of the leg that is bent. Both sit bones are grounded. You're gonna inhale up and exhale, come down. If you start falling, stay up. I stay up here because I can't go forward. That's fine. So it's a lot of internal rotation for my runners. That's hard. You run, it's gonna feel ya. But you don't feel your knee, right? No. Okay. Yeah, hello TFL, right? And just breathe here, trying to keep those sit bones in the ground. And next inhalation, look up, and exhale, break the pose. So let's do that weird situation. So you open the knee and try not to, to tilt the pelvis. So bring the pelvis forward in the middle of the legs and just walk, walk, walk. And just relaxing to the leg. Always respect where you are in your practice. And just breathe. And nice and easy, start coming back, and then just bring the knee a little bit in, but not too far in, so you don't hurt the knee. Just, kind of like 45 degrees, and start coming all the way down. And same thing, trying to keep the internal rotation on the left, so your hips are square. And if they start coming up, don't go all the way down. And see if you can stretch those quads. Take it easy, take it easy. Always trying to level the hips. Keep pressing. Same variation, you can bend the right knee to square the pelvis even more. And if that's too easy, you can cross the right leg on top of the left knee. Super advanced, respect your body today. It's always different. And just relax. Open the quads, the hip flexors. And just breathe. And nice and easy, whenever you're ready, start coming all the way up. Take your time and bring the knee in front of you and just shake it. And we're gonna open the legs into a V. So you guys open the legs into a V. From here, it doesn't have to be a split. We're just gonna work on the lower back. So first things first, just shake it if you feel like your knee's still stuck there. First thing we want to try to do, we're going to sit into the pelvis. So let me turn so you guys can see it. So if you're sitting here, right, because we sit like this a lot, I want you to hold yourself up enough where you bring your sit bones out. It's like, you know, the twerk situation, that's what we're trying to do here. So if you can't do that yet, lift yourself up to try to create that first. So you have your pelvis in the correct position first. And that could be really hard just to stay here. You know, right? So just hold yourself up, trying to keep your toes up, press the back of the knee into the mat, and just think about your sacrum, your pelvis being in a neutral position. So you're really trying to bring the booty out and back. And just press the back of the knee into the mat. And that should be hard enough. And if it's there, if you don't have to do it, you can just stay here. If you guys want to do yoga toe lock into your big toe, go ahead and do so. And just remember, if you come down, you got to come up. So come down and use your inner thighs. Always strength, not only flexibility. And just come down one more time. And bring it up. Remember to use the outer hips. And last one. Bring it down. And come all the way up. Back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. And exhale, bring the right forearm down and just stretch the spine. And try to think about that twerking situation. It's really good to sit on a blanket. I wish you could use them. You guys can bring, you can bring like a towel, like a if you want to use a blanket, like bring a beach towel, and then we can use it as a prop. And I'll do something with a prop. I'm not just saying for this, I'm just saying general. And just stay here. See if you can open the chest. And exhale, bring it back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. And exhale to the other side. We're gonna get out of here a little taller. You're gonna walk easier, or not. Or you're gonna hate me tomorrow. And bring it back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. And twist to the leg. So twist to your right leg and just come forward. So it's the same thing, but we're just trying to create a little bit of a twist and see if you can bring your forehead into that knee. So you extend, finding space on the spine as you twist. This is really good if you have lower back issues. And take one more breath. Next inhalation, look up and break the pose. Bring it back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist into the legs, same thing. So if you can't go down yet, use your hands to leverage that twist and twist into the leg. You should feel a nice stretch on the QL. And eventually start coming down. And this is actually, if you have your back is tight, it's gonna be hard to come down too. So it's not only the hips. And just breathe. And take one more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, look up. And exhale, break the pose. Nice and easy. Help yourself. Start closing the legs. Don't go, slowly. And bring the legs in front of you. And let's come all the way down. So rounding your spine. Toes are touching, demi point. And just slowly. Come all the way down, and we're gonna have to do the overrated happy baby. So open the legs, grab a hold of the outside of your feet. Try to keep the sacrum into the mat. So that's what makes it a little challenging. Or you can even play with one leg at a time. You can hold on, let the one leg down, relax the leg, and maybe this way it forces you to keep the sacrum down, and then you bring that knee down. Half baby. And then you can switch. So you see how my sacrum stays in the mat. And the intention is to keep the pelvis here and bring the knee down. So when you do this, it's not really the right angle, right? So you want to bring the pelvis down. I like to alternate the legs because I can't cheat when I alternate the legs. And whenever you're ready, if you want to bring your feet behind your head, you can. Or if you're ready, you can just bring your legs up and you can stay here for a little bit. Or you can do your shoulder stand. Or you can give yourself a nice hug. Whatever you want to do. If you want to do a posture that I didn't do today, go ahead and do so. We have like 30 seconds to a minute. Think about squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Take your time. And so I see, nice. So if you guys are in your shoulder stand, start coming down. Take your time. And let's bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And come all the way down. Open your arms into a T as we inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the right side. And let's just let gravity do the job. And your next exhalation, bring it back to center. And inhale, exhale, drop the legs to the other side. And whenever you're ready, bring it back to center and start preparing for your Shavasana. So bring the legs in front of you. And open your toes as wide as your mat. Let the toes hang out to the outside. And start relaxing the quads. And relaxing your hips. Now you can soften your belly. Relaxing your shoulders. Opening your chest. Find a nice space for the shoulder blades. With every exhalation, just feel yourself getting heavier into the mat. Feel your skin against the mat, the energy into the mat. Feeling the sensation, feel your breath, pay attention to your breath. And with every exhalation, just let go of something else. Relax those hips. And just be present. Relaxing your cheeks, the back of your eyes. The space between your eyebrows. Forehead, all the way to your knuckles on your head, on your hands. Give you guys a couple minutes of pure stillness and relaxation, so try not to move. Try to enjoy your Shavasana. Bring you from the tenderness into pretend she's a war selfish.
much sadder. I do rest and fullness give. I feel blessed. A little girl has always been, and always will be, until the end. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights on, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainment. Myself is stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. Yeah. It's less dangerous here. Entertainers, oh, you're stupid and contagious. Here we are. Entertainers, yes, so you love. And I'm no mosquito. Malapido, ordinario, ordinario, yes, ordinario.
Slowly, with control, start bringing awareness back into your body. Taking a deep inhalation. Exhale it out. And start moving your lips like you're going to kiss someone that you love. Maybe smiling with your cheeks, the corner of your eyes. Start moving your fingers, wiggling your toes. Take your time. Rotating your ankles and your wrists. And whenever you're ready, you can bend one knee, bend the other, and bring it to your heart and give yourself a nice hug. And if you wish, you can roll over to your right side. Make a little pillow with your hands. And whenever you're ready, press your left hand into the mat and start coming up into a seated position the way we started. You can keep your eyes closed if you wish. And place your palms facing up on top of your knees. And just take a nice inhalation. And just feel your spine maybe a little longer, your hips more relaxed. More centered, more peaceful. Next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up. And bring your hands together into your heart center, into Anjali Mudra. And just bow the light of your heart. Remember your Sankalpa, your dedication, and seeing as complete. Thank you so much for letting me guide your practice today. Namaste. Okay. So like, namaste, 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 namaste. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Whoops, I'm out of focus. Hold on. And I'm back. Let me unmute you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Bye.
Hi,
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Madonna, see you tomorrow.
Bye. Mañana.
Where's my drishti? Oh, she's gone. Irene.
Now I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. See
See you tomorrow.
Bye.